Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the New York Knicks, it was a loss to Chicago. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, they look totally disjointed. And sometimes you have a night like that. Nothing goes in the basket. It's just pure frustration.
Well, you can call it any number of things, Steve. Disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated, dysfunctional. Any of those would fit.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Bryant in at point guard. Nick Young is out there with Randall, and it's DeRozan, and it's McDaniel at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Adrian, feeds to Carmelo. Outside Hardaway, back to Anthony, passes it to Adrian. It's Richmond on the wing, shot clock at 6, screen by Boozer. Richmond with the bucket.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's DeRozan. Right now averaging 11 points a game. They get a hand on it. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. To the wing right side. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Fry. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Here's Adrian, guarded by Fry. Adrian passes to Richmond, screened by Boozer. Richmond kicks to Hardaway. Back to Richmond, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Here's Fry. Picked up 24 points in their last one against the Hornets in Charlotte. Over in the corner, Randall. Fry in the post. Adrian on him. Fry, good.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
And here are the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Adrian kicks to Boozer. Screen by Boozer. Out to Hardaway. Young with the steal. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his first bucket of the night.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
And stolen by Fry. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Good. Randall's got 5. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Richmond. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
They set the pick. Here's Fry. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Dish out to Hardaway. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but canceled it out with great body control in the air.
Exactly, Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Now, here's Fry. Right now averaging 31 points a game. Down low, Randall passes to McDaniel, and the layup's good off the glass.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
It's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward.
Here's Adrian. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anthony dishes to Hardaway. Outside Anthony, shot clock at 5. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Fry.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Knicks trailed by 6. It's tipped. Boozer kicks to Anthony. This Dishes to Adrian. Back to Anthony. High, arcing shot, and he gets it to go.
See the way he times his passes so well? It's a great assist.
Shumpert is checked in for New York. Well, there haven't been many misses at the line for this group of players. This is how the shooting guards around the league stack up when it comes to free throw shooting in the past 10 games. And you look at Hardaway, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come at the free throw line.
Yeah, this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact, because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's an automatic three-point play.
And you know what, Steve? Even if some calls go against them, you know, as a coach, you can accept it because when the calls go their way, they're automatic. Cash money at the stripe, ATM time. So it more than makes up for the charge calls they might get whistled for.
Now here's Boozer, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Fry. The Knicks pull it in. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And these interconference matchups are important, Kevin. You only see the club twice all season, and it feels a little different. You want to go out and really put on a good performance.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper is good. Fry's got 8 points.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Adrian passes to Boozer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Start hitting a few of those mid-range shots and it can open up your whole game.
Fry with the ball. He's got 8. He feeds it to Randall. Now here's Fry. He's guarded closely. 6 on the shot clock. And DeRozan. Here we go. The 15-footer. Good. DeRozan's got his first bucket in this one.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this open.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, earlier I spoke with Kurt Rambis. We talked about the challenges posed by a player like Ricky Rubio. Such a tremendous passer and floor general. Coach said, we know he can make plays, but making shots is where he's been less effective. We need to focus on staying home and forcing him to beat us with his scoring. Guys, we'll see if they can limit his highlight reel dimes. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. The Lakers with the ball, following the score by New York. Now, here's Fry. He's covered closely. Launches a 3, and Rubio gets it to go on the assist by Hill. Rubio's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Anthony. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For New York, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw good from Anthony. And both free throws good for Anthony.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
And Rubio kicks to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Fry with the ball. Boozer picks him up. Fry dishes to Hill. Johnson attacking. And that one's good.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Knicks trailed by 7. Larkin, the pass to Shumpert. Boozer is screen on Rubio, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I don't know what's going on with them so far, but already that's 3 turnovers.
Yeah, they're going to dig a pretty deep hole for themselves if they don't start taking care of the basketball.
Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rubio outside. Pass to Fry. And Boozer with the block. From mid-court, the shot will not go. Teams making substitutions here. Lakers leading by 5. We've got Carlos Boozer. Tony Snell is out there with J.R. Smith. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Adrian in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Fry. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Fry's got 10 points in the game. But the coach was really paying that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
New York, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Again, Los Angeles.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Knicks trailed by 9. Here's Adrian, averaging 10 points per contest. There's the feed to Boozer. Nails the baby hook. Boozer's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And there's the pass to McDaniel. There's a screen. Shoots off the screen. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Adrian. And that one is hammered home. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Can't get it to go.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Kicks it to Hardaway. Doubled by Fry. And there's the foul. It'll go on the whistle. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Anthony comes in for Tony Snell. Jumper in there for Hardaway. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group. The top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. Second, Carmelo Anthony.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds right in and right out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually aren't the biggest guy. They're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
Here's Fry. The Knicks making the shot. DeRozan a screen on jumper. Fry, good.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Adrian kicks to Boozer. Boozer with the screen for Anthony. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Anthony's got 11 here in this quarter alone. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 14. Up off the screen.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Anthony missing again.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just blanks the open jumper.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
I'll tell you what, it's a huge plus to have him making shots like that.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now.
For the second half, neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Fry, he He's in at point guard. Young is out there with Randall. Then it's DeRozan. And it's McDaniel at the pivot, manning the middle.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Fry, good.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Hornets got the job done. He dropped in 24 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. His coach said when he gets in the zone like he did, there is no stopping him. Just a dominating display from the star we're accustomed to seeing, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified, Clark.
Well, I know this opponent should be terrified because there's a good chance the momentum he gathered that night carries right over into this game.
Well, some of it will carry over. That's inevitable. It's just a matter of how much.
Here's Adrian after the made shot from front. Here's Boozer. That's good. Boozer's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Now, here's Fry. He's got 20. Passes it to McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Teardrop shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
The Knicks making a switch here. Larkin's checked in. Here's Larkin. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Richmond. Rebound the Lakers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. And the Lakers making a change here. Hill's checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Fry, that's for 2. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Fry's got 22 points.
These shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him. And a quick review here, looking at some numbers for Carmelo. He's averaging 23 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
Now Young inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now a 12-point Laker lead.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Fry. Larkin kicks to Hardaway. Feeds it to Larkin. Pass to Richmond. 5 to shoot. They need this. Shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip.
And you know, for the Wizards, it's a game they'd really like to have.
And it's DeRozan missing. Knicks trailed by 12. The drive by Anthony. No luck. Excellent D there from Hill.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And Fry kicks to Randall. The dish to Hill. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
The offense is...
For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Larkin dishes to Richmond. Great pass to set up the win. Richmond's got 10 points.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Rubio, the pass to Clarkson. Hill, a screen on jumper. Clarkson kicks to Hill, and the layup's good off the glass.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
The Wizard, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Let's take a look now at some of the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. He was 8th in scoring, and he's been a terrific rebounder as well, in the top 10 in that category per game.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
No luck. Lakers leading by 8. Johnson the screen. And Fry kicks to Johnson. Shumpert with the steal. Now it's Shumpert running. He can go all the way. Throws down off the coast-to-coast try.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Fry, good.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Larkin. Here's Richmond. And he brings it home with one hand. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Johnson. And Shumpert pulls it down.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Outside Boozer. The drive by Anthony. Rebounded by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered. He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Boozer. 8 points for him. Anthony can't hit.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Now here's Fry. Defense is right there to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
So, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Johnson, that's for 2. No good. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and makes it flawless to set up that alley-oop.
Here's Fry. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Shumpert and Anthony are at the forward slots. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Adrian in at the point guard. And so here is New York following the bucket by the Lakers.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Now, here's Fry. Guarded by Shumpert. And so it's New York with it. Knicks trailed by 12. Hardaway dishes to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Now here's Randall. Here's McDaniel. Again, Los Angeles.
You don't see the hook shot too often these days. That was nice.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. He lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the step, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around. by Shumpert. Pocket 6. On baseline, Jay. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have some bruises to show for it, but that's the way it should be. You should feel that you've competed when you do that work inside.
Here's Shumpert after the basket by the Lakers. Fires from the wing. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Carlos Boozer.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
Well, both defenses have been on their heels all day, and it's begun to take its toll.
The Knicks making a switch here. The wide open look here for DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
Poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Richmond the pass to Larkin. Back to Richmond. He kicks it to Boozer. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Anthony, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Now, here's Frock. Dishes it to DeRozan. McDaniel, the pass to Frock. From 13 feet, it goes down. Fry's got 30 points.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Larkin kicks to Boozer. Fires from 14, and he gets it to go.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
Well, they continue to find the open man and play unselfishly. This is true team basketball we've seen.
They recover it. And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from Fry. Fry's got 16 points here in the second half. Hardaway dishes to Larkin. And here's Anthony from the arc. And that one's good. Anthony's got it back down to within single digits for the Knicks.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
And here is Fry. He feeds it to Randall. At the teardrop. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Richmond. Off target at the rim. Here's Fry. Here's Young. Rebounded by Anthony.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
Took him no time at all on that one. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Fry passes to Young. Again, Young missing. Knicks trailed by 9. Pass to Hardaway. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now Fry. From down in the low post, it goes. Fry's got 18 points just in the second half.
A little touch of class there, guys. Play with the finger roll.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Here's Larkin, guarded by Fry. Larkin kicks to Anthony. And again, it's New York.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it's not been contagious. His teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Now here's DeRozan. Got that one up quick. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Knicks trailed by 11. Larkin kicks to Anthony. Feeds away. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
This quarter has brought out the best in them, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Fry with the ball. It's Young on the wing. Handle with the ball. He's working on Boozer. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
It's been an excellent game we've seen from Julius Randle. 9 points, a couple of nice steals, too.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet. Well, I think one of the stories has been rebounding.
Now, here's Fry. He's guarded closely. They double him with Boozer. And Young kicks the Fry. And there's the feed to DeRozan. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
But they simply ran them off the court.
It was all about the transition game. Fast break points, the difference.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Well, one thing about this win, it assures that they will not lose the season series. They only meet once more, of course, as interconference opponents.
And, Steve, when it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has a bit of an edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it once more.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for the Wizards. He can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Torres checked in for Richmond. Quincy Ace has come in for Carlos Boozer. J.R. Smith's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Tony Snell's up in for Tim Hardaway Jr. So it's the Lakers now. The Knicks making the shot. That's good. Fry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
Here's Larkin. Here's Torres. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This run probably just a case of too little too late.
But at least they're still going after it and playing hard. It would have been very easy to throw in the towel a while ago.
No good from Fry.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so